Hello, everybody. My name is Kyra Glover, and I will be presenting on the Hare Self-Esteem Scale. According to Psych Central, self-esteem is how we perceive ourselves. It not only influences our thoughts, but also our feelings and actions. Having what Psych Central calls a healthy self-esteem can help us be resilient and hopeful in life. As self-esteem has such an impact on our relationships, aspirations, how we take care of ourselves, and our overall quality of life. In Black and White Child Self-Esteem and Social Sciences, Dr. Hare discusses how studies of self-esteem have the idea that people evaluate themselves using significant others as their frame of reference. He questions what determines who is significant to who and how significant they are. In noticing the limitations of academic measures, Dr. Hare quoted Coppersmith in saying that self-esteem may vary across different areas of experience and according to sex, age, and other role-defining conditions. In understanding those different areas of experience, Dr. Hare saw that limitation in other academic measures that they ignored other aspects of interaction where children function and that contribute to their overall self-evaluation. This led to the creation of the Hare Self-Esteem Scale. The Hare Self-Esteem Scale was created by Dr. Bruce R. Hare, who is currently a professor of sociology and African American studies in the Maxwell School of Citizenship and Public Affairs at Syracuse University. The Hare Self-Esteem Scale is listed as an unpublished manuscript from the Department of Sociology at Stony Brook University. During my research, I came across two publication dates of 1975 and 1985. The Hare Self-Esteem Scale is a 30-item instrument that measures self-esteem of school-age children 10 years and older. There are three 10-item subscales that are area-specific: peer, home, and school, which are major areas of interaction for children. This scale can be administered individually or in groups, as well as orally or in writing. For scoring, you would reverse score the negatively worded items and then add them all together. To understand the scoring, children will have the questions and then they will answer them A through D, which goes from strongly disagree to strongly agree. A is weighted as a 1, B a 2, C a 3, and D a 4. So you would reverse score and then add them all up. To administer this scale, you just would contact Dr. Hare for use, and there's no cost. Some examples of the items on the Hare Self-Esteem Scale: under the peer subscale, people my age often pick on me. Under home, I often feel unwanted at home. And under school, my teachers are usually happy with the kind of work I do. And again, the student would rate it A through D, which is strongly disagree to strongly agree. The psychometrics of the Hare Self-Esteem Scale. This is according to information from our textbook, Measures for Clinical Practice and Research. So the test-retest reliability indicated good stability for the three subscales, as well as the general scale, which is just all 30 items together. Compared to Coppersmith's Self-Esteem Inventory and Rosenberg's Self-Esteem Scale, there was excellent congruent validity, which just means any changes in the area-specific sources of peer, home, or school did not result in changes in the level of general self-esteem. And the scale was tested on 5th and 8th grade students, 41 being Black, 207 being white, 115 were boys, and 137 were girls. I like the Hare Self-Esteem Scale, and I appreciate that the scale addresses the different aspects of students' lives from peer, home, and school, because those are the main areas that the children interact. Looking at the specific items, I understand why Dr. Hare starts the age at 10 years old. But even at 10 years old, there's a couple items that I feel aren't comprehensible for students in terms of their definitions, such as being fortunate or dependent on, or at least as many. I feel like that could be confusing for some students. I do think that this scale could be used, and it has been used on different populations. And although it may affect the results, I feel like what would be helpful to students is having examples or kind of going through some items so that they have a better grasp at what it's asking. One adaptation that I would do is if I wanted to use this scale for younger children, it would definitely be necessary to reword some of the items and also maybe changing the selections from strongly agree to strongly disagree to just simple yes or no.